guys? It is your girl here, A Day with Jay, and today I'm gonna be discussing a certain event that I attended a couple of weeks ago. So exactly 2 weeks ago from today, I attended the Melanie Martinez K-12 concert at the Hollywood Palladium November 9th. Itself was absolutely amazing. Like, you cannot believe. It was from the opening act to Melanie, her crew, the props and costumes that were used during that show was unbelievable, and it's totally worthwhile. And I think if you guys haven't purchased any of her tickets to any of her shows, I suggest you go and do that right now, because it's just an amazing show and it's a big letdown if you're not able to experience that for yourself. I am just so happy that I was able to share this experience with my buddy Nick, who, if you haven't seen in my last video, he invited me to go see Melanie Martinez perform at the Jimmy Kimmel show a couple of months ago. And he also brought along his cousin Frankie, who I got to meet. And I gotta say that she's one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. She was so nice, she was kind, she was just adorable. She was really, really nice. And I'm just glad that I got to meet her. She was really nice and chill. So the journey to the Palladium was really fun. Along the way, we're blasting a bunch of Melanie Martinez music, but like strictly just Melanie Martinez music. Like, we played nothing else but her. And we didn't just play like her K-12 album, we also played like songs from her previous album, Crybaby. And it was pretty cool. And like, we had to play Melanie Martinez because, you know, it's Melanie. So that was pretty cool. So when we found our parking spot and started towards the line to get a spot, we already noticed that the line was really long. Well, both of the lines. There was two lines going in two different directions. One of them was the VIP line and the general admission line. They were both already long, but the general admission line, our tickets, the ones that we got for general admission, that line was already really long. Like, I kid you not. And a lot of the people there look like they've been camping since the morning. Like, you can definitely tell. Like, some of them had chairs set up, some had like a blanket, sweaters. They had like cups, like most likely coffee cups. And it kind of like amazed me, because that just made me see like that there was people that like literally like took their time and effort to get up really early in the morning to get a spot up in the front. But it was just mind-blowing, like that early in the morning. Like, I wouldn't be able to do that. But like, yeah, it was just really amazing to see that there was people who literally like waited since the early morning to get a spot at the very front. And you know what? Let me give you guys a quick layout to show you how long these lines were, and to show you in what directions these lines were spreading, because they were spreading everywhere. They were going throughout the streets and everything. Also, I'm gonna show you guys a quick clip from when we were in line, and I kid you not, like, the line was still going like further on behind us. Like, it went on for like maybe like another block or two.
So both lines started here. We had a parking lot here. The entrance was stationed here. The VIP line went further up Argyle Avenue, while the general admission line went towards Sunset Boulevard. It went across Sunset Boulevard, and then it made a turn on North El Centro Avenue, and around there a premium entrance was opened up.
For like 2.5 hours, close to 3, and we weren't let in until like 7 to 7:10, around there. That's when the whole entrance stuff was going on. And the minute that all three of us got in, we immediately booked it towards the stage. Once I got there, like inside, like where the stage area was at, I was blown away. The Hollywood Palladium is really pretty. Like, the stage is small though. It was a little smaller than I expected. So was the room, but it was still beautiful nonetheless. There was like balconies on either side of the stage, and then the rest was like for us general admission people, we're just standing. But it was really beautiful. Like, even though it was small, I still found it absolutely beautiful. It was so neat, so pretty. You know, it was the decor was really nice. You know what? I just get it. What's on the left side? So the Hollywood Palladium was beautiful, but oh my freaking god, like, the standing area was hell. Like, as more people were coming in, the more all of us were being compressed within each other, trying to get close to the stage. It was very, very annoying, and literally we were standing like this, like stiff, like shoulder to shoulder, and it was just really gross because everyone like was producing body heat. We were sweating. People were like on you, like in a lot of places. But yeah, I was really annoyed. Some girl was like leaning on my friend Nick. She had like her elbow right here resting on his back, which was pretty rude, pretty annoying. And then these two guys that were in front of me were really annoying. Especially the girl that was with them. She was like twerking or whatnot at some point, and I was like literally right behind her, and literally she was like on my leg, and I was like, you better get off. So the opening act hadn't even started yet, and the three of us were already pretty much driven up the wall at this point. Like, we were just so annoyed because we were, after like a good hour of being compressed, dealing with people from like everywhere, and you know, all the body heat and stuff, it got on our nerves, but we bared with it. We were here for Melanie, and we were here to show our love and support for her. So we bared with it. And around 8 o'clock, the opening act ran on stage. And at first we thought it was Melanie because she had that wig on, you know, the half black hair, the half, you know, the blondish. So we thought it was her. But nah, she got us good because she took it off. She's like, oh, hey guys, blah, blah, blah. And it wasn't her, but I give her props. She got us pretty good. So the opening act for this concert was Lauren Ruth Ward. If you guys don't know who Lauren is, here's a picture of her right here. I honestly believe that she did a really good job. Yeah, she has a really pretty voice. It's neither light nor heavy. It's not like low or like high. It's just like in between. She has one of the same attributes that Melanie has, which is a whimsical vibe to her music. Like, it's like almost like mysterious, whimsical, like to the point where like it lures you in. Like, it was really beautiful. Her vibrato was very pretty. Yeah, like I felt like she did a really good job. Like, she put her whole her whole heart out in her performances. She did like, I think 7 songs possibly. But she did great. Like, she really did good, and the crowd really loved her. So she really made a good first impression on us. So I liked her. Just as quick as your love rose then fell. How long will it last? Only was done, she thanked us all for being so supportive of her performances and for showing so much love towards her, and that was really sweet. And then she went off stage, but before she went off stage, she said that Melanie was gonna like blow our socks off, or like she was gonna blow our minds, and like that hyped everybody up. And we waited for a while, and then eventually we were met with a video, and I guess it was some lady, and she was talking to us, and apparently we were the students of K-12, so that was pretty cool. And she was talking about like there's rules and like what we need to do to survive like in K-12, I guess. But that was pretty cool, you know. This video didn't just play in the beginning, it played constantly like between songs. So like, oh, rule number 1, this is this, and another song, and rule number 2, this. But it was pretty cool. Once Melanie came on, like the whole Hollywood Palladium lost its shit. yeah, like it was crazy, but like a good crazy. However, that was the start when everything kind of went downhill for the three of us. Not gonna lie, Melanie was great. She was great, but once she hit the stage, everyone rushed forward, and like we literally were more compressed, and the three of us couldn't really see Melanie at all. Because everyone had their phones out recording. Because like, so it was us, and then it was the people in front of us with their arms up, the people in front of them, the people in front of them. Everyone had their arms up, like trying to record, and we couldn't see Melanie. The only way we could see her was through our phones, through looking. That was the only way. So yeah, it was really becoming annoying for us. Our annoyance levels were skyrocketing at that point. Yeah, we were beginning to like question, was it really worth it to stay in that bunch of like chaos, you know, because we couldn't see at all. So we were just pretty annoyed at this point, and Frankie ended up being the first to go. She couldn't take it anymore, so she headed to the back, because like the back had a lot of open space still, so she went back there. But Nick and I decided to stick it out a little bit longer. Melanie started sang in like her songs in order. Around the second song, he suggested that we go to the back too, because Frankie said that she could see so much better, and I was tempted, but I wanted to give it one last shot. We decided to stick it a little longer. The third song was going to be the deciding point for me, whether we would stay or we would head to the back with Frankie. And the third song that played, of course, was The Principal, because, you know, that's the third song on the track. And no, it didn't get any better. We still couldn't see her, and we were still getting shoved around. So at the end of that song, we booked it to the back where Frankie was, and, you know, and honestly, it was the best decision, because oh my god, it felt so good to get to the back. Like, it was like a sense of freedom, like heaven basically, because we had so much space, there was no body heat, no people, you know, like shoving you and, you know, getting in your face and stuff, you know. Honestly, we weren't close to Melanie, but we still had a good view of the stage, so that's what mattered. Like, honestly, Nick and I are thinking about getting balcony tickets the next time we see Melanie, or if we have any other like artists in common. We're definitely gonna get balcony seats next time, because the general admission tickets, they are cheap. They were $50, and like the balcony tickets are $150. But honestly, I don't think it's worth being like pressed on and like smushed against each other, and, you know, being like not being able to see, because what's the point? So my tip to you guys, like, honestly, like, if you don't like being shoved around, just get balcony tickets. It's better. You don't have to be like shoved around. So yeah, just get balcony tickets. So overall, the concert was absolutely fun. I'm so glad I was able to share it with my buddy Nick and his cousin Frankie. I give this experience a total of 4 out of 5 stars. The only reason why I'm taking away a star is because we started off a little rough when we had all those people around us, but other than that, it was absolutely perfect. Between Melanie, she did a fantastic job. I cannot wait to see what else she has in store for us in the future. And before I leave you guys, I'm going to show you guys a couple of clips from every single song that she had in the concert, and I hope you guys enjoy. I'm just looking at the window, it's dark outside, and I took boys yelling behind me, and I'm terrified. Counting trees as they pass me by. God, I'm touching us. Don't give a fuck. Wheels on the bus. I'm holding it down, up in the front. Wheels on the bus. Try
hard to make you listen, but you always your way. Lying, killing kids all day. Buying prescription pills and online fights. Shooting at the angels' wall, claiming you look good. Like all you want is cash and hype. Fuck our dreams, and that's not right. Place that you created and fuck all your rules and guidelines. You shouldn't even be on the sidelines. Can't you see that we're all hurting? If you're not teaching, we're not learning. Excuse me, how much are you earning? Cause I'm over here working my ass off. Why is it so hard to see? I got myself on what you need. I'm just like you, you're like me. I thought there's changes taking pictures of me when I have so much. It's really hard for me to see just how I feel. I'm scared that I'll get thrown away like a banana peel. Don't say help unless you think that we're already. I'm coughing, I'm breathing. Band-aids won't heal it 'cause they hate me. So I'm taking all of this so they take it. Oh, teacher, I sit right there. This bitch behind me is cutting my hair. No, just sit down and suck what you said. I wanna be an actress. Whenever I script, the things about guys missing. I don't give a shit. Inside out, they don't love me. Come on, but they don't love. Inside out, they don't love me. Come on, but they don't love. And inside out. It's my fault, 'cause I put icing on top. The boys wanna taste of the strawberries of pain. Stand up, making me feel bad for the body I've got. Just teach them.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching my third vlog. If you want to see more of my content, go ahead and click the subscribe button below. Also, if you want, please follow me on Twitter and on Instagram. I will be posting a link to each of those accounts in the description below. Also, if you haven't checked out any of my other videos, go ahead and check them out. They're pretty cool and I put a lot of work and effort into them. I am so happy for your love and support. Once again, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Have a good day, guys.